Hi, and welcome to this week's Intuition Insight with me, Ruth Ann Richards, creator of The Intuition Connection. Each week, I share a positive intuition insight to help us stay connected to our intuition for the week ahead. I believe that when we're deeply connected to our intuition, we live with intention, we live in flow, we feel empowered, and all of that makes life easier. And I would love more people to feel that empowerment. This week, as usual, my intuition insight is taken from my oracle, Reclaim Your Intuition. And I've asked the universe, what do we need to know this week that can help us through the week? And the answer is here, expanded consciousness. So my oracle comes in different sections, and this is from the intuitive elements section, which is about the bigger things in life. And the idea of expanded consciousness is about being aware and taking notice. So when you think about it, consciousness covers so many things. It's our conscious mind, which is mostly what it refers to in this insight. But you think about when medics, medical professionals use the word consciousness and unconscious, they use it to test if someone is awake or not, or responding, or they're aware and notice what's going on. But have you been living your life as if you are sleepwalking? Have you been barely conscious to what's going on, even though you are wide awake? So, for example, have you ever done a car journey and the route is so well known to you that you don't even notice the landmarks on the way, and when you get to the destination at the other end, you barely remember the drive? It's happened to many of us. It's that kind of thing. It's the lack of paying attention. It's why you don't remember those things. You've just gone into a routine. You're sleepwalking through your life. Or maybe it's a particular situation that you're sleepwalking through and it just feels so familiar to you, you're not paying attention. So the theme for this week about expanding our consciousness has a couple of meanings to it. Firstly, it's kind of like wake up from the sleepwalking. Be more mindful, pay more attention to what's going on in your day, particularly the small things. So one of the things that I do quite regularly is when I lock the door, I check it 2 or 3 times. And if I paid full attention, I was mindful that I put the key in, I turn the lock, it's locked, I can take the key out. I don't have to keep going back to check. I did it mindfully and consciously. I know it's okay. But if I'm sleepwalking through life, I'll think, oh, did I lock the door? Did I turn the iron off? Did I do this? Did I do that? Maybe you've done some of those things as well. But when you're living your life consciously and you're paying attention to all that's going on, you don't need to worry about those things, and that's where the empowerment comes in. So this week could be about just stopping sleepwalking and just waking up, being mindful and paying attention to the details in your life. The expanded consciousness message could also be that you're going to start taking on a new course or learning something new. There's some new information or knowledge coming that's going to expand your consciousness and your knowledge and all the things that you're aware of. It could be an online course. It could be an in-person course. It could be a book you read, an article you read. It could be you have a meeting with someone and it's something that they tell you that gives you new information and it makes you feel like your life expands because you've learned something that really makes a difference to you. So it could be learning new knowledge. Now, the other word on this expanded consciousness message is reclaim your intuition. So how does that link to expanded consciousness? When you start paying more attention to the details and you stop sleepwalking and you're conscious of what's going on around you, when you take in new knowledge and learn new things, you can allow your conscious mind to be in a different state, to be in a frequency of receiving, listening to what's going on, paying attention, and then letting things go, processing them and letting things go. And when you do that, when your conscious mind feels healthy, rewarded with new information, and it has a job to do, learning is a great job for the conscious mind because it can stop the mind chatter that takes you into a spiral. When your conscious mind has work to do that's meaningful and is focused on something that's meaningful, it gives you the space to think differently and more intuitively. Now, intuition sometimes can come like a bolt from the blue into our minds, and it's a thought that comes out of nowhere. But more often than not, intuition comes through as a feeling, a sense. It can be a physical feeling in your abdomen, a sense that you get. It can be the goosebumps, the shivers. So when your conscious mind has a job to do and it's not worried about second guessing whether it's intuition or gut feeling or not, you can allow more of intuition into your life. You can recognize the signs more. So, really important message this week. Are you sleepwalking through life? Are you paying attention to what you're doing? Is there something that needs your attention? And secondly, it's about learning something new. And maybe the new thing that you're learning this week is going to be about your spiritual beliefs and your intuitive beliefs. Do you learn something new that helps you think differently about your life and gives you some more meaning? Wishing you a wonderful week. Hope it's fun for you and enjoy having that expanded consciousness. I'll see you next week. Bye.